Pleasantville. It was pouring half the time I was there. Just getting a hash brown and a cup of Joe E's. I didn't buy much. There wasn't much to buy. A few pieces of junk. A couple cheap other things. I should be able to make $1 or $2 off them. Like I need it. More junk. But I don't know. I doubt if I'll go back up. I'm gonna go head to that estate sale. I'm gonna eat my hash brown and go to Goodwill real quick and then run up there. Yeah, when I was playing I found my Misfits CD. Yeah, I went to that estate. I like them guys that put that estate on. They like a lot of them. They always price stuff high. Actually, some of their stuff's not usually priced high, but I can't speak that way of the records. I went in and they were $4 a piece unless Smart Tire. I was shocked because it was all country, a couple Lionel Richies, but basically old stuff. Some Tammy Wynette, but they weren't going to take any less. Now, some guy got a whole stack after I was done looking, and he was going to go make them an offer, which they accepted. And they came and talked to me, and they said, "Well, we can't take any offers today." And I'm like, "What?" I said, "Didn't you just take one from that guy?" And they said, "Yes," but that's, I guess that was different. Anyway, it was all that junk you see all the time, and the people that had it, a lot of stuff was dusty and dirty, and they were smokers, so you got all the best of everything. There was a few I would have bought if they were $1, and then I went through and I got the light on them and looked at them, and for the condition, I don't even think I'd buy them for $1. There was like some Tammy Wynette. I'd pick them up for that guy in Waterford, but I'm not going to buy junk. Just get home where there's really good light, and I'll see how bad they really are. I don't feel like cleaning them if I'm going to sell them cheap. So I don't know. I'm on my way to Dempseytown, I guess now. Turn on headlight, work zone. All right. And we'll see. And then supposedly Reno sales are today. That means I'm going to end up going to all the shops down here too. I wasn't planning that today, but. Wow, look at the size of this guy. He's not very big actually for a snapper. There was one at Drakewell. It was a really big one when I worked down there. Well, I got a bunch of junk yesterday. I don't know if I even want to do this. I have to get ready for the flea market, and everything's all a big mess, so I really can't sit and really do a good video. I got a bunch of these anime, 6 of those in the series, and then I got a monkey fist floating snake. That was from Goodwill the other day. Went to Dempseytown, got this snail and those cups over there. There's also a red glass cup too. I got fitted in a regular sheet of Smurfs. I do not know how old it is. There's a couple bucks. I figure I'll make something off it. This stuff all came from Centerville. A sale up there. I got an older cup. You can tell by the way it's striped, but it's got Scotty Dog. It says 3 Canny Scots on it. Somebody had 10 cents on it. It was a donation thing. Came in a gold bucket beer cooler thing, I guess, to keep it from getting broke. There's this, like a lacquered tray type thing from Japan. I just realized I never knew that you could get the 2 towers and a 2-tape set like the Return of the King. So now I don't know if they made one for the first movie too. I've never seen this double tape set before though. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Picked up a Muppet and then a Shrek 2. I see Shrek 1 all the time on tape. I don't know if I've ever seen a Shrek 2 on tape. And I got a grow thing of The Undertaker. I got a box of dominoes, which are kind of unique because they... Hold on, I hope I don't want to spill them. They have the Statue of Liberty on them, which I don't know if I've ever found a set with a Statue of Liberty on them. It's not complete, but that's okay. And then I got another video. This Axe Murder Hollow. It must be a low-budget movie. Clamshell case. 2003. That's pretty awesome. That might be a rarity. I don't know if it's any good. And Board of the Rings paperback. One record. Sweet Charity, Skitch Henderson, but I only grabbed because it was a promo. And then I got a game. Super Spy. It takes batteries. See, they only had, whoever had donated originally tried to get a quarter out of it. See if I can tear the cover. Painter's tape. Look at that. I grabbed it. I haven't seen this game for a long time, so what the heck. And it was a donation, so I had to get enough stuff to make it worth my while. But that's what I got up there. Leia, watch out. The bikes are going to get you. Yeah, somebody I know, a girl I know from, she's watched my YouTube channels, and I tried to help her out on eBay. She gave me a whole tote today. Now, there's a lot of cassettes, but unfortunately a lot of them are mildewed, at least a few I looked at anyway. And there's a couple other things down here. I'll try to go through this stuff. I got to go get ready, and I don't even know where I'm going to put this stuff. And somebody maybe bring me a bunch of movies and CDs. I don't know where they're going to go. Not getting a hold of all this stuff. I've moved a few things and it replaces itself somehow, magically. More junk. These were in those mini tie beanies. They look discolored, probably just the plastic, but I may just take them up to, wait, this, you know, I'm going to take them up to the flea market and just throw them out on my dollar tarp and see if anybody will pick them up. So I got to get rid of some of the stuff. Found this at a sale today, oh, at the church, that's where I found it. It is a Kenwood heavy receiver. Well, it's a power thing, it's not a receiver. Yeah, there's no AM, FM or anything on it. But I don't know if it works, I haven't tried it yet. It looks like it sells for a couple $100 online. A new box of treats for the dog at the auction. I guess tomorrow will be, or Monday will be the first new regular auction again since he went on vacation. I got some books at that estate sale yesterday. I got these two Truman Capotes. I think they're first editions, but you see, some of the books I got, or a lot of the stuff down there had this. I didn't even go back today, so I don't know. I was going to go back through the bookshelf again, but they had oh boy, oh, here's the red mug I got. It's more of a kind of an Amberline. There was a wind-up mouse. I gave him a couple bucks for it. I let Larry look at it. Can't let him eat it though. I think the tail's partially gone. I'm pretty sure they had a lot longer tail. But I got I noticed in the case they had these James Bond books. Normally they never used to be worth much. I guess people think just because they're James Bond, you know, they're going to be valuable, but that's not the case. But these have a pretty good value now. A couple of them were, like I said, they're right there, the old ages of dust and filth on them. I first thought they've been around a lot of cigarette smoke, but now I got them home, maybe more like a wood stove or something. But definitely probably did some smoking. Everybody smoked back in the day. But I got 7 James Bond books. I got Dr. No. They all have dust jackets. They're all book club editions. Goldfinger, Moonraker, Man with the Golden Gun, The Spy Who Loved Me, From Russia with Love, and Thunderball, which Thunderball has that problem that I have not tried to clean them yet, as you can see. There's some other books I picked up. I think these were at a different sale, so I'll wait on them. A few are in the house. I did not look up really any of the books. All the books on the one shelf were $1, they said, if they weren't marked otherwise. So I basically just went through and picked the interesting stuff up. I did look up a couple later when I went back and looked before I left the sale. Got this Ray Bradbury, Twice 22. One of these books is worth something. This one's a cool Isaac Asimov Mysteries. And then I got this Farham's Freehold. I have some other stuff by this guy, but yeah, kind of interesting. I did not look these up. The stuff I had in the house, I looked up. There was several things from the early 1900s and a couple things from the 1800s. There was a Bible that was signed to somebody in 1870 something, and it was made in 1872, and it was signed to somebody inside at 1876, 100th year anniversary of America. I found a advertising metal ashtray for Temco gas heaters, Buffalo 25, New York. Phone HU 1648. Also Nashville, Temco, Nashville, Tennessee. 4 furnaces, dryers. So anyways, I got that. I got this book, which is The Golden River by John Ruskin, but it's got a weird leather cover. Human bond and human skin. Nah, I don't know what it is. Miss Ann Wilson. Hey, is that Ann Wilson from Heart? Yeah, rough edge pages. I just thought that looked pretty cool for $1. I grabbed it. Here's one of them things I was talking about. These are like poetry books, but this one's still in the box. You wouldn't believe this is an 1800s book, or the 1914, over 100 years old, and it still looks like this because it was stored in this box. And then I found another one too. I'm assuming this stuff was probably maybe hand colored. I don't know. It's all embossed. There's some Christmas tags inside, but I don't know if they have a lot of value. Like I said, I didn't pay much for them. Found an Egg Round Poe paperback. I don't remember where I got that. Well, I got this unpainted or undone doll at the store by the park the other day. I got Pabst Blue Ribbon mirror. It's got a little dent there. I don't know if it's worth $10 or something. I'll put maybe on it. I'm not sure if it was a promo or what. Then I found, I did get a 9-inch Nails cassette. I got to try. I got some cassettes down at Goodwill in Oil City or one of them places yesterday. These books were to sale. This Ernest C. Miller, Early Days in Oil. Somebody got it in 1974, but it's also signed by him. May all your something be gushers. Oh, may all your wells be gushers. Ernest Miller. Pretty cool, huh? 1974. And then I got the one sale in Pleasantville had a couple wrestling books. There's Hulk Hogan and stuff. I only bought these two. I got China and Ric Flair. I left Hulk Hogan and I left a couple other ones. I don't remember what they were though. I'm not sure why I left them. Yeah, because I don't need any more books that are worth a few bucks because I got too much junk. That's why. Oh, Jesus, that's heavy. Found this today. It's for a place that used to be in Titusville, Heater's Furniture. It's down by McDonald's, but I don't know, maybe they were there before Ellis Carlo Days. I can't remember when Days opened up. They were there when I was a kid. Picked up a couple videos, but I don't remember where. I think I got them down at one of the Goodwills. Men with Brooms with Leslie Nielsen, and a Soggy Bottom USA, Moonshine and Merriment. Ben Johnson, Dub Taylor. This is a screener. I got a Star Trek book today. It's a second print. It says, based on the exciting new NBC TV series created by Gene Roddenberry. Worth somewhere between 10 and 20 bucks maybe. That was mostly first prints, but I didn't find too many second prints. Got a CD set for Sleep at the Wheel. Has a booklet in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It actually sells on eBay. It's probably 25 bucks. I may just slap 10 bucks on it for the flea market. What else do I got here? Some of the other books I got, that sale. This is that Bible-like book that was signed in the front. It was made in 1872, but it has a thing inside, December 25th, 1876, a Christmas on the 100th anniversary of our country. To carry, do not go to the prom. And then I got 3 books like this. I was assuming they're some type of school type books maybe, but since they're soft embossed covers, I figure they don't survive very well, and these are in pretty nice shape. House of the Seven Gables, Treasure Island, and Gulliver's Travels. 1939 is when they made them. cheap prints. So I don't know. They could have some value. I thought I found one, but I don't remember. This one I thought was worth some, but then I think I found it and it wasn't. I don't know. It's probably still a $20 book. Hilton Paradise Lost. But it's like a study book or something, I guess. But, and then I had another one of these things in the box, another poetry book, and this one's from, I don't remember, they wrote it inside it. But I don't think it's very rare. I think I found several on eBay, so it kind of disappoints 1916 that something from 1916, there's still a lot of copies of it. But I have the box and everything. I don't know. Like I said, I think a lot of this stuff I'm just going to take to the flea market and read. Like this book and those. I'm not sure about these other ones yet. I'll try to look them up tonight. I'm running out of time though, so this book I'll definitely probably hold on to for the eBay. But like these two, I think I'm going to take them up there. I may leave this just on the table and maybe somebody will be interested to look at. This I'll probably throw on my tarp for $2. This is a Dreams book. It's got a gilded cover. It's got a letter inside it from who knows when, a long time ago. I didn't look to see if there's a date. But this book is all, it has a piece out of it. It actually sells, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Dang it. It's the title page is loose with the woman's picture. Dreams, Olive Schreiner. I didn't find a date. The paper's like 2 pages. There's a 17 up there. Maybe it's 1917. I don't know. I think it's just the thing on the book. Maybe they did a report, but I don't know. I may take that up there too. Sell it for a couple bucks. I gotta research them again because I did it yesterday kind of quickly and wasn't too excited, so I don't think they were worth much. I filmed some stuff on my back seat, but the damn camera was off, so I don't know if I'll redo it or not. And I do have a few tapes. Yeah, the tapes I picked up with those 2 videotapes at Goodwill. I don't remember which Goodwill it was. I think was it Reno? No, I think it was Oil City. I got The Firm, that's Jimmy Page's band. Then The Firm Mean Business, and I got Jimmy Page and Robert Plant. Escape Club, Wild Wild West, and Rolling Stones, Steel Wheels, Eddie Money. I have not listened to any of these since my tape. I no longer have a tape player in my band because I don't have a band. But so I have to listen to them here, and I haven't gotten around to it. My boombox was chewing up tapes and had a bad buzz, so it's no good. White Line, Main Attraction, and 2 ZZ Tops. This Recycler, I think. I've never seen it on cassette before. Whoa. So I got to trial them. They're not going to be worth super big money. They were 50 cents each, so I'm going to put them out for a couple bucks. The Firm stuff may be worth listing. I don't know. Maybe, especially if I throw in, maybe make a set of 3. There was another Jimmy Page down there. I can't think what it was, but it was moldy. So these looked okay. So, and there's one. I had another one, but I don't remember where I put it. These were some in that tote that my friend gave me. I did not look to see if they were moldy. Eurythmics and a couple with some wrap. They may have some value online, but I have a feeling they're mostly going to be probably not in good shape. So probably just cheap, sell them off at the flea market. I mean, I don't listen to rap really, only when I'm checking it for eBay or the flea market. Happy Sunday. I'm on the way to the flea market. I got enough crap in here. If I get in an accident, I'll be one with my stuff because there's so much crap behind me. I decided not to put the seats down. One, because they wouldn't lay completely flat, so I'd have a flat surface. They kind of hump up in the air, as far as I can't figure out how else not to have them humped up. And then, at least I'll have the back seats to keep me safe from all the junk behind them, because at least that'll be another extra brake for all that junk so it don't all come forward. I'll just have all my albums and some tables. Yeah, and all the tables did not fit behind the seat. I miscalculated. I got enough crap in here, I guess. I would have liked another tote, but I need to put other things in here, so I don't know. We'll see. It's crammed. I'm hoping I can dump a lot of stuff today, get some deals. Yeah, the camera keeps shutting down. About had it with this thing. The Velcro doesn't work because the glue on the Velcro is crap, and it's that smeary glue. It don't want to stay fixed. Anyway, I was just telling about getting to the flea market late because some idiot didn't get gas yesterday. I forgot after yard sale, and so I wasn't chancing that I would make it to Union City, so I went clear to Titusville and got gas. So that cost me my early getting here early, yeah. And so I don't know. I got here about I don't know, 20 after 6, so that's not too bad. I'm about a third of the way down the hill, so that's cool. My van is filled. Just having this dumb thing here in the front seat, my canopy, it's kind of a pain. I can't, my money box I had to stick under there. My ice chest did fit on the floor over there somewhere. And I got 6, 7, or I guess I only put in 6 boxes of records. My 4 good ones and 2 $5 ones. I was going to bring some of my cheap stuff, but I decided I didn't feel like loading it in here this week, so I made room for something else with that. I don't know, my cassette tapes.